Okay, hi Capricorn. I am just laying your cards down. I'm sorry I have your first reading didn't record. So just laying these down so you can see them. So yes, you got an amazing reading, Capricorn, just to let you know. And so yes, there's a sense, Capricorn, that you're ready for the real deal emotionally. You're in. Oh, this is your love reading. I'm so sorry. I pull 5 cards for single Capricorns. Your couples readings are done separately. You got 6 cards because I asked for clarity. I asked who this king was, and you got the Knight of Cups. So absolutely stunning outcome, potentially to the month. But there's a sense that you're entering February as the Hierophant. So this is about, the only understanding of this card in this position I could think about is someone who's ready for the real deal to do with love. You know, you want the soulmate, you want the real thing, the marriage, but particularly a spiritual focused relationship, which means really you focus on, you know, just the wholeness of life. That's all I can understand the Hierophant as, is Capricorn's ending February going, right, that's it, I've messed around for enough, I've been here, I've done that, and now I want a really committed, good quality relationship. And the reason for that is the World card, and it's almost that you came to an end of a big cycle, or you came to some huge realizations about yourself, about what you've been putting up with, what you've been allowing to happen, or what you've not allowed to happen in your life, Capricorn. I don't know how you're looking at this, but you came to the end of a karmic cycle and you're entering February looking for something with much greater depth and quality. And Capricorn is a sign of spirituality. No one's going anywhere until they master the energy of Capricorn, okay? I'm an astrologer too, by the way. And I've got Capricorn ascendant, and I understand, but until you master the energy of Capricorn, your life is, you know, it's got no real substance to it. So, your advice cards are these two. 10 of Wands and 6 of Swords. And I think some of you won't like this reading, okay? But what I'm getting is the burdens and the heaviness have to be left behind, okay? You got this in your February general reading in your relationship house. I know you got this. I remember it. I remember it stood out. This sense of being burdened, of having to carry too much weight, of being oppressed, of feeling life's not quite on your side. It's like carrying this weight of the world on your shoulders. And the attitude you need to take is, this cycle of my life is ending. I am no longer prepared to do it. And the action you need to take is the 6 of Swords, which is a very strange action card, because as you can see, someone's driving the boat. So what you're in charge of is the thinking that you're taking with you on that boat, okay? So what do you want to take with you? What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe? What do you deserve? What do you want? And people see these as silly questions until you actually sit down and write it, and it's so hard to clarify what you want, because I think what you want is something of great depth, because you've achieved a level of personal mastery. It might it might be on an internal level where you've seen things, you've reached a level of completion and maturity, and you're in charge of what these swords are you're carrying into your new phase of life. Your destiny's in your own hands, basically. And if we don't take charge of our thoughts, we just create the same crap again and again and again. Now your outcome, I think you've probably got the outcome of through every reading. You've got the King of Cups, which is beautiful with what you desire, because if there's anyone who's able to provide that depth of relationship, it's not gender specific, remember. Because it's a king, it's more likely to come to you, and the queen is more about waiting for it to come, okay? But if there's anyone who can provide that level of soulmate relationship, it's this king, because he's got the level of emotional maturity to be able to manage it, to be able to, yeah, to hold the space for you, Capricorn. He's loyal, he's committed, he's emotionally focused, and he's not scared of his emotions. And he comes with this Knight of Cups. You know, for many Capricorns, this is the offer of love. You know, I don't think it's going to be for everyone, and I wish it was, and I am now working on stuff like this. Now, don't laugh. Where all my viewers, you know, can start. I do a bit in my private readings. I try and put some herbs and some intentions into the readings, but I really hope all Capricorns get this Knight and this King, because I don't know a sign who deserves it as much as you, because you've had to carry this weight. And not only that, you carry the weight of misunderstanding. And you deserve this happiness because you've worked for it with this World and this Hierophant. You've reached an emotional depth and an emotional maturity within yourself. And I just, you know, if anyone, you deserve so much happiness and so much inner wealth and so much inner contentment. And some Capricorns are going to get it, and I want it to be everyone. Okay, I really hope this helps. Just keep dropping the burdens, keep dropping the old thinking, leave it in the past as you move forward, guys, okay? And come on, let's be positive, okay? All right, bye Capricorn, bye.